Good morning, everybody. In the last classes, we were studying about the French Revolution. So once again, we come with this chapter, and we study about the struggle. Last time we studied about the three categories, three estates: first estate, second estate, and third estates. Now, there was a conflict. The taxes has to be paid by the third estates. Now, there was a struggle for survival. Now, why there was a struggle for survival? Because the population of France rose from 23 million in 1715 to 28 million in 1789. So there was a rise of about, say, 5 million people. This increase in population demanded more food grains. There was a demand for more food grains. We have already studied that the price of bread has already risen up. So, most workers were employed as laborers in workshops. And during that time, most workers were employed as laborers with fixed wages. The gap between rich and poor, poor and rich, widened. Rich widened, became more and more. Then droughts, during this time period, droughts or hailstones reduced the harvest, and this period or this time had a substantive crisis. Subsistence crisis means there was a time where livelihood, the basic means of livelihood, was in danger, was in great trouble. Then we had growing up middle classes. Then we had a growing up of middle class envisaged. Like what happened during this time? Now people were doing business. Those who were lawyers, somehow they were managing some benefits from the trades and by their work. So those who earned their wealth through an expanding overseas trade and manufacturing goods, those who are educated all the educated believed that no group in society should be privileged by birth. Rather, it should be on his merits. Then we had some philosophers, John Locke, Jean-Jacques Rousseau, who said that freedom was based on equal opportunity. Freedom was based on equal opportunities. Then there was some contracts, divisions between legislative powers was divided. Power was divided between legislature, the executives, and the judiciary. The model of government was put in the USA 13th. Okay. Then the new laws that imposed a plan was able to meet an expense. There were books written by John and Jean-Jacques Rousseau. It says the first one was the two treaties of government and the spirit of the laws, which created an idea of new thinking, and that revolted, that people thought of revolting and fighting about the monarch or the kingship and make a new laws that should be equal for all the people of the country.